All right, we're back again. Thanks for joining us and coming to watch the broadcast. We're a little bit late. Again, I forgot the keys last night, so I am in this morning, or should I say I forgot the keys this morning, so I'm back in again this morning. You got Greer. I'm going to be taking it over. Blown gasket left. I'm here for Sunday alone. And we've got Sunday football, doubleheader. Again, a little bit late, but we'll still probably have the same results and probably catch up. We're going to run all of our action at half the time, but all the action you can get. You got to check out the scores. Some of these things actually turn out to be real-world matchups, and that's why we call it RWM, real-world matchups. If you see that on the list on our GamingHQ.tv site, that just means that happened. We usually try to get in the game before the game starts or finish it before the game ends. Again, we're watching the Seahawks against the Vikings. Stay tuned. We're getting that kicked off in just a moment. Just wanted to give you a rundown on today's adventures. Should be running in today with the course next of our doubleheaders. And this one we will be on time with and finish ahead of time. And that's going to be the, you got it, Packers at the Redskins. You can see it right there on the screen. After that, we're going to come right to the Barclays Premier League. That's going to be Liverpool against Arsenal. We'll play some of that football as well. That's still football. Spell it differently, but it's football. After that, we're going to head on off to Rainbow Six Siege and take down some doors with shotguns. Same thing, but with lightsabers, I guess, in Star Wars Battlefront. Check it out. We're going to go to the Battle of Jakku and stay on Hoth. Maybe some aerial footage. If we can get some time in for Diamond Dogs or GTA 5, we'll try that as well. But let's get back to our football matchup here today. And we're talking about, you got it, Seahawks. Vikings, let's do it. Hey, Glitchmasters is back. We got him on YouTube. And again, we are bringing you a 1280 by 720 60 FPS today. It should be a pretty good action on our real-world matchups. We're bringing you, of course, our rendition of the Seattle Vikings game going on right now. Check your local listings. We're trying to stay away from it so we get the same results. We actually have our real-world matchups. They turn out to be exactly like the same game. We will be catching up on this one, passing it, and then going right into the Redskins-Packers matchup. So don't go anywhere. That's coming up next right here on the Q, Gaming HQ TV. Again, like I said, full listing of games today. We're all set on GamingHQ.tv. Go set it. Check it out. But let's get right to the game right now. Larry Ridley.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EASports. Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's the Vikings going up against the Seahawks. So let's go now to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Seahawks-Vikings coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game. On the sidelines for the Vikings is head coach Mike Zimmer. This is his first season as a head coach in this league after spending a number of years as a defensive coordinator, first for the Falcons and Cowboys, and then the last 6 seasons in Cincinnati. And on the other sideline, the second oldest coach in the NFL, Pete Carroll. Blair Walsh in position now to get this game started with the opening kickoff. The Seahawks are back deep, ready to return the kickoff.
Here we go. We're in it to win it. Talking about wild card time, playoff time. NFL doesn't get any better than this right now. We're playing the Seahawks against the Vikings.
Here we go.
Check our listings. We just had, I believe it was a complete day of wins yesterday on the calls, and we did get those games in before the game started. But today, thanks for joining us. Let's check out what's going on. Wilson's going to be taking it to the field.
What we saw from him this past year, not only the fact that he can move around, but he is a deadly downfield thrower. That's what made him so successful, the fact that he was willing to take big shots.
Doing it all for you today. You got Greer. Had to jump back in. That's why we got such a late start. I left with the keys last night or this morning. We got such a late run. We should be bringing this to you live on GamingHQ.tv, of course on Twitch, Ustream, and YouTube. We're going across all broadcast stations. Let's check the route on this one and let's run it straight down the line, see what the defense is like today. Oh, it's solid. You're not getting anywhere. That line is strong.
He is is the beast in the backfield. Running back Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch drives his football team. He gives them a presence on the offensive side. His toughness just permeates through the whole football team. That's why they're so good.
After the 2-yard carry,
Bring it out one.
sets up second
One
down
more.
and 8.
All right, let's see what Wilson can do on the field. Nice play action. Here he comes. They get sacked. Wow, Vikings line is strong. I just said it before.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have
Sacktown,
pressure up
welcome
the middle
in.
From an interior
Minnesota
defensive
Vikings
tackle.
defense is in town, in the house.
On the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
You hear us making some calls today. We're going to be, of course, using our Streamcast. That's coming later in 2016. We're doing some beta testing with it today.
Wilson from the shotgun.
Oh, intercepted. Vikings already on the day. Wilson under pressure has to throw the interception. Let's look for one of those today on the game. Let's see if the
Bridgewater's, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today.
Seahawks can come back with defense and take this back from them.
The Minnesota Vikings in the first round of the 2014 draft. He can move around, knows how to run an offense very well. He deserved to be a first-round pick.
Really good field position here to start this drive.
Bridgewater coming in now. Let's see what he's got.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. Still powering ahead.
Gets a few on that one, Peterson.
That's going to be a pickup of 6. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Again, if you can't get the game in your area, always check our listings. We've got a doubleheader today on the NFL. It's a wild card day. First down. Looks like they're right there in the red zone today. Again, we run all of our action half the time. Same results. Check our listings. We're doing pretty well. Accuracy went right back up to 80%. We got Glitch Masters on YouTube. We got a few friends on Twitch. We're also on Ustream. And don't forget, GamingHQ.tv. That's where we are. That's where you'll find our listings and our schedules. Even some promo codes and everything else. Check us out. We've got a lot going on for the gamer. In the backfield, put down on the dirt. Remember, it's a cold day today in Minnesota. We're talking about single digits, 9 degrees. It is not warm, people. That dirt is concrete. That's going to sting. Ow, my back.
What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Full day, great gaming, great sports. Stay with us. Doubleheader right after this, the other wild card game. You got it, Packers-Redskins. 2nd and 15 long. Seattle now putting them back. Let's see if they can move him back a little further, get him out of field goal range.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Vikings had a nice play design that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Bodies bending backwards. You know it's NHL, NFL, or NBA, or FIFA here. We're running all the action sports for you. Keep in mind, we are in 2016. We're going to be bringing you either golf or some, of course, baseball is coming this year. We got MMA, UFC as well. Check out all the action and sports coming for you guys in 2016. And girls. Takes it. Touchdown. Bridgewater's on it. Who knows? You might have more action in this game than the actual real-world game. We run real-world matchups the same day as the action happens. Check our events. We do have real-world matchups on NHL, NFL, NBA, and FIFA, bringing you more sports in 2016. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us all year long.
All that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
The Vikings for the point after.
Get almost through that first quarter here. Vikings on top.
The extra point is good.
Again, we usually bring you the same results, if not better action here at GamingHQ.tv. Don't go anywhere. We're running our real-world event. That's, of course, Seahawks and Vikings.
Ready to kick it away.
Seahawks again for another attempt at it. Interception gets Wilson off on the first one. Just behind the 20.
Right there at the 20. The Vikings defense got the pick the last time on the field.
Let's see the strength
really
on this
nice
line.
Call there in the game. That's how you manage it. That's how you get out of trouble. Make a good play call, and the defense, they took advantage of it and came up with the interception.
Let's get to the strength on this line. See if we can bust through some kind of hole. Bring it down one. Thank you.
Wilson's lined up.
Running Streamcast today in the testing format. That's coming to you as the subscriber this year. Let's see the route, whichever way you are in the world. That's what we're going to have right now. Wilson's got an opening.
At the 20. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Joseph's in on the tackle. One name we should be calling many times today, in on a number of tackles we expect, is Anthony Barr, the former first-rounder out of UCLA.
Man, he's a big old man who can really run. That's a great combination.
Look at Rhodes on
when
some
you're talking
sacks
about
as
an
well.
outside linebacker or defensive end in the NFL.
Okay, Wilson's got to get in this game. He's already thrown an interception on the first run. Let's see what he can do on his next drive here. Bring it out one, wide one. Thank you. Route. Let's see what he's going to unload with here. Anyone open? Broken up. Vikings defense solid today.
Just can't hold on that time.
3rd and 6. Let's see if he's going to go 3 and out or not.
Give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
3rd and
down
6.
on the way.
Watching our real-world matchup. Wide one. Route. Let's see what we've got. Watch that clock.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brings it in.
Now Wilson's got the first down, moving it across almost to midfield. Stay with us. We got Glitch Masters on YouTube. I don't know if we got Cali Veggie Taco on Twitch. A couple more people on Ustream. Again, thanks for watching on all those communities. We're new. If you haven't seen us, guess what? We haven't seen you either. Don't worry about it. It was meant to be. Thanks for catching us here on Gaming HQ TV. Didn't even mean for that to rhyme. Real world matchup right now. Let's see if Lynch can get through on this one.
The Seahawks will take the snap.
He's got an opening. Lynch gets the first.
Lynch is brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Vikings defense is breaking up plays today. Watch out for them.
In the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Again, we're going to go ahead and catch up to the real world event and pass and catch up on to the next one, and that's going to be Packers-Redskins. Don't go anywhere for our doubleheader today. Bring it down.
Halfway through this first quarter
Lynch
now.
cut off on the route.
Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 2.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Full route going today. You know, Wilson's going to take it carefully. He already had an interception here in the first. Let's look for that in the real world event. Wide one. Show the route. Again, you hear us making some calls. We're testing the streamcasting. That's coming for you this year. Fumble. Seahawks recover. We might even have more action today than the actual real-world game.
They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
You said it, Larry. 3rd and 15 long for the conversion on this one.
Fumble, but still face 3rd down. The Vikings come out in a dime package.
Again, remember, our site is always live. Can't get away. Wilson's just having a rough day today. Let's see if that actually happens in the real-world matchup comparison on GamingHQ.tv. Vikings just coming in all over them.
In the early going, looks like a mighty feisty bunch here today, Phil.
Well, I think they thought coming into today's game, by us talking to the coaches, they thought their defense was going to play well, and that was a good series that time by them.
Can't get anything done with that one. Let's see what the punter can put it out there.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Seahawks defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
Let's see if the Seattle defense now can get something to happen with us. Watching live NFL.
First down at the 21. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Seattle defense is going to have to do something on this one. Let's see what they can do.
Mike Wallace was dealt to the Vikings from Miami after the Dolphins had acquired him a couple of years before in free agency, paid a lot of money for him. Things did not work out in Miami, but what about here in Minnesota?
Jim, Norv Turner's the offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings, and one thing about him, he likes to run the football, but he likes a fast wide receiver like Mike Wallace so they can get those big pass plays down the field.
Play in the corner now.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. And it's on target with Kyle
Defense
Rudolph.
got to stop him here and get something going.
Reception
Let's see if they can
number
do
2
it.
for him.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Found the open guy. Picked up some solid yards with that pass. Third and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
Speaking of opening everything up, we're going to do our best to get the Discord app set up and running for the members here at GamingHQ.tv. Go ahead and check that out. That should be pretty fun. Be able to have a live chat and TeamSpeak. It's almost like Skype and TeamSpeak had a baby together, and they produced Discord. Check that app out. It's also available in your app store.
Back in shotgun formation.
Can't get the stop on the third down. Vikings strong now on the game. Let's see what's going to happen on today's event.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Got to make something happen now.
First down at the 36. Scanning the field. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
Has to throw it away on that one.
Watch at linebacker today. He'll be in on many tackles. Bobby Wagner.
He was drafted because he had great speed in college, and that speed you see at the NFL. He is a tackling machine and a great linebacker.
That leads us to second down.
Watching us live, this is Greer in the booth, Larry Ridley, Phil
Bill
Sims as well. Trying not to step on the commentator, get you all the action. There's a big hit in the backfield.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
We've got a third down conversion possible here. Let's see if the defense can make it happen.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Surveys.
Takes it in,
Pass is intercepted.
but doesn't take it in. Wait a second. Seahawks, like I said, have to make something happen, and they do on this play.
Have not done a very good job in pass protection. Wilson still found ways to deal with that pressure and make the throws.
He has dealt with it well. What you have to be able to do in the NFL as a quarterback, you got to be able to throw under pressure, and you have to be able to throw off your back foot, because there are a lot of times there are going to be guys around you.
Look for Wilson to keep it on the ground, but something did happen, just what we thought would happen here. Can't control the interception, but it looks like Seattle can.
Up as the single back. The Seahawks from the 32.
Lynch unable to get anywhere on the ground. That Vikings defensive line is just impenetrable.
The Seahawks offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Nothing you could do. The offensive line is just overpowered today. Trying to give you the real-world matchup. GamingHQ.tv live, along with Twitch, Ustream, and YouTube. Remember, we learned the live server, live website, Just hit F5 to refresh your browser. That's constantly changing. Remember to refresh the browser all the time. Watch for Kearse on this run. Let's see if we can get him to draw it.
Second down and 11.
Gets it. Kearse now for the first down. Wilson back on the drive.
Jim, when you see these
hey, we got Roblax trolling. He's back as well on YouTube. I don't know what to call people. YouTubers, Ustreamers, Twitchers. It just doesn't sound right. Twitchers sounds really bad. That doesn't sound weird. And again, the followers, we got to get rid of that. We got to change that to friends. We got to put in a vote for that. You can't play games with followers. You can play them with your friends, though. We'll have to change ours as well. Subscribe to friends. Not that you're paying for friends or anything. Wilson loses it. It's hit on the throw. Pocket closes on him. Nowhere to go on that one. Wilson just having a rough day today. And Vikings defense shutting him down, shutting him back.
Second down after the incompletion. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense.
Wow, Wilson can't do anything because Lynch just gets shut down on that one. Man, what a game today we've got going on.
And that will close out the first quarter in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We'll return in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Again, we try to bring you the real-world action
on EA Sports.
You're watching our real-world matchup today.
Gatorade, win from within.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we.
Pete Carroll looking on the sidelines, wondering what's going on with those Seahawks, trying to get something going, third and long.
This is third.
Send everyone to the line for.
The Seahawks
pull it out wide one. See the route. Again, we're calling out Streamcast today. Watch for Baldwin on this one. He might have the guy beat.
The second quarter is underway with this snap. One-handed makes the grab.
Wilson gets the connection now. He's turning that interception around, getting it into the red zone. Let's watch that again. One-handed grab.
Play, no doubt about it. And
let's step from the other angle.
Receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
You said it, Larry Ridley. In the booth, Larry Ridley, Phil Simms, you're with Greer. We had to stay, of course, late this morning. I want to say thank you to everyone who's back here on YouTube, on Twitch, Ustream, and of course GamingHQ.tv. Stay with us. Great action day today. Let's see what Wilson can do on this one. Again, running all of the action half the time. Don't go anywhere. We'll be in halftime before you know it. We're in the second. He's going to try and break the corner. Can't do it. Gets caught in the backfield. Lynch is just having a rough day today. Only 13 yards.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense.
Big loss on that second and 14. Watching our real-world matchup now. Minnesota just on top, second and 14.
The line of scrimmage is the 17.
In the red zone.
The Vikings lined up in the nickel.
Show the route. Let's watch for Wilson on this one.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Pulls it down, gets the first down on the first and goal.
That's his first reception today.
Let's see that one again. Wilson just inside the goal line now. Watch this pass.
Tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get
comes up for it, brings it down. Great play on that one. We'll have to check that on the highlight reel in the halftime. Stay with us for that. Let's see if Lynch can get his job done on this one. It's all about strength. Let's see what that line can do. Bring it into the line. Show the route. Calling out Streamcast today. That's coming in 2016 for you, the subscriber. Lynch finally gets the job done, and just where he's supposed to at the red zone, goal line, touchdown, Seahawks. This game might be the same as what's playing right now. We're trying to stay away from the screen. Doubleheader, don't go anywhere. We've got the Packers, of course, going to the Redskins right after this.
This game is shaping up to be something special. I like the feel of it. It's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens here in the rest of this quarter.
You said Larry Ridley. I can't wait either. We're here in the booth with Phil Sims, Larry Ridley. He's got Greer here for GamingHQ.tv, bringing you live football action. Sunday matchups, doubleheader. First of our doubleheader right now, Vikings, Seahawks, next Packers, Redskins. Don't go anywhere. Full day of gaming.
Baldwin's probably ready to get right back on the
Giving you
field
full
after
screen
that
gaming.
last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. Steven Hauschka ready for
Change
the
of view
kickoff.
overhead. Giving you our rendition today. Doubleheader action. NFL. Out of bounds, gets the flag.
And a flag is down.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The kick goes out of bounds, and that's why the flag came out.
Everything was lined up to make this work, and what do? You kick it out of bounds. Just a mistake you can't make.
The Vikings now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 7-7. First down at the 40. To the ground. Gets about 9 on the play. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Looks like the running game is getting shut down mostly from both sides. Both held for under 50 yards for the first half.
Every once in a while, when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
But we're picking up viewers on YouTube, Ustream, and Twitch for this game today, and we really appreciate it. Thank you for staying and watching our rendition of Seahawks-Vikings.
Following the run. He's wide open for the grab. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
We're in the booth with Larry Ridley and Phil Sims.
That
This is
was a
GamingHQ.tv,
Now
bringing
it's
you our
time to
real-world
back it up.
action today.
Peterson's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 6.
Well,
Peterson's gaining 5-6 yards per carry.
It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
After running it, it's second down. Peterson's got it again. Right there to take him down.
Let's see what they can do on this 3rd and 1. This is a chance now for the Seahawks to turn it back around before the half.
Run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Catching our real-world matchup on GamingHQ.tv. We're also on YouTube, Ustream, and Twitch. Just getting started on the other communities. Thank you, everybody, for signing in, signing up, and tuning around. That's right. Stay around. We've got more coming up at halftime. Just around the bend, almost at the halftime mark here on the second quarter.
Peterson.
Gets the first down, puts it deep into the end zone now.
That's a gain of 10. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold it.
You said it, Larry Ridley. That line is just super strong. Peterson just unstoppable today, opposite for Lynch. They're just bringing him down every chance they get.
Here's another handoff.
Peterson cannot be stopped.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Second down coming up. Gives it to him
This
again.
time they're stopping him.
And that's good for only a yard or two.
3rd and
Jim, I
goal.
just want to say this to the
What a game we've got
quarterback.
going
It's
on
3rd
now.
and goal.
Halfway through the
If
second.
play's
Don't
not
go
there,
anywhere.
throw
More
it
action
away.
at the halftime
Do
mark.
not force the action.
Looks like we've got ourselves a game. 3rd and goal. Let's see if they can stop the TD.
Third and goal from the 1.
They get him down before the marker, before the touchdown line.
Looking for a place to run, but
Looks like
there
he's
is
going to do it, or if he's going to go for the field goal.
The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
We had a bad run. We were a string of losses there for a little bit, but now we're back on track. We had some settings that needed to be adjusted. We'll do some makeup games and try to get our track back up with the 90% mark.
Drives it through for
Seattle
the field
saves the touchdown. Can't stop the field goal here in the second.
goal. And they've got the advantage thanks to that field goal. Let's see if they can make the lead hold up until halftime.
Yeah, let's put a little pressure on the defense. The offense went out there. They got the job done, got the lead, got the field goal. Now can the defense go out there and stop the other offense?
You said it, Larry Ridley. Let's see if they can get anything to happen.
In shape now to return the kick.
Takes it at the 1. Foot's
Baldwin's
back
gonna
in the
start his return.
just across the
And
20.
he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seahawks have put their quarterback in some really tough positions today. Wilson's tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking.
Bring it in.
But he's hanging in there tough.
Again, you're going to be hearing us make some calls. We're testing out our new Streamcast feature. That's in beta test. That's coming for you, the subscriber, this year, 2016. Can you believe we're already here?
First down at the 21. Lynch looking for a lane. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offense.
Keep it on the line. Show the route.
Second down, 4 to go. Lynch looking for a lane.
Now Lynch is breaking some tackles and getting through.
He picks up the first. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Again, if we're moving the stick on the right side, think of that as the player's legs. Left, right makes him juke. That's J-U-K-E, like a jukebox. Rolling it back, left to right, makes him do a twist around the play. Giving you some tips here on NFL Madden 2016. Real-world matchup today. Vikings, Seahawks.
First down here after the run.
Almost on a 2-minute warning now. Show the route.
The Seahawks line up, split backfield. They hand it off to him again.
Misses the lane, gets
Lynch
taken
is
down.
tackled right at the 35.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the
Bring it
defense.
out one.
They bottle him up for a short gain.
Show the route.
The Seahawks come
Let's watch for
out in a
Kearse on
bunch
this one if he
set.
can get in position in
Second
time.
down and 7. Helfet with the catch. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
2-minute warning coming up.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Go wide. Show the route. Again, these are all plays that you, the viewer, will be making calling with the Streamcast. That new feature coming in later this year. Play action on the ball.
Heaving it down the field. He brings it in.
2-minute warning.
And now
Let's see what
we
Wilson
reach
can
the
do within the
2-minute
2-minute
warning
mark.
here in the second quarter.
Seems to be Wilson's favorite time to play. Well, if you want more football action, stay with us. We've got Packers-Redskins coming up right after this on our football doubleheader. Again, we run all the action half the time.
And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close.
Watching a great matchup here. Let's see what they can do with Lynch. It's not been successful on the day.
Let's see what they do on first down
Sure they're out.
following that huge play. Gonna go draw. Lynch looking for a lane.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere
Bring it
to
out
go.
and
That's
wide.
a good game.
Wilson's
they're out.
a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. The Seahawks from the 27. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Wilson's completion percentage 70% on the day. First down at the 17. Looking across the middle. That's a
Flag on the play. Let's see what happens with this one. First flag of the day. It's been pretty clean otherwise. We're under the 2-minute mark.
Holding. Offense.
Bad move here.
The defense will take the penalty.
First down.
Got ourselves a great matchup now. GamingHQ.tv and Twitch.tv, Ustream, and YouTube. Now bringing you live footage on all those networks. Thank you again for tuning in. We're new to those communities, and everybody just want to say thank you for being welcoming in that situation. And thank you to our military. If you're watching today, we just wanted to tell you, everyone here at GamingHQ.tv, we respect your courage and your honor and your bravery for doing what you do. Get home fast as soon as you can. You got friends and family waiting for you.
They're going back up top.
Aggressive.
And it's caught by Curse.
He's moving it. Second and
That's
15
nice
now.
on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Under
Wilson's
a minute.
completed his last 6 passes.
He's going to move quick to the line now.
22-yard line.
Don't go anywhere. Stay with us for the halftime highlights.
Defense now is going to go nickel. Second and long.
Maybe a
Wilson off the mark that time. The Seahawks signal for the timeout.
I would have seen a pass interference on that last play, but let's see what happens. Again, thanks for stopping by, everybody, on all of our networks. We really appreciate it. We're being brought to you on GamingHQ.tv by GamingHQ.global. Check that out. It's got everything a growing gamer needs. Streams, previews, broadcasts, new trailers just went up. Check out what's going on. Some new games coming out this season.
About to snap.
Trying to make something happen here just before the halftime mark. Tuning in live, GamingHQ.tv. Watch for Lockett on this play. If he can get free, he might have something. They knock it out of his hands.
Goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. The Seahawks had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want
Lockett
to do.
tries to get in on the play, gets a solid hit on that. We'll have to check that on a rebroadcast. Carroll's calling something special. It's called a field goal.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
No wind to speak of, 6 miles per hour, but it is cold here in Minnesota today, 6 degrees. That's single digits, and it's not Celsius, people. That dirt is like concrete. We're tied just before the half, 10-10. If your game's over, you might want to tune in with us, but we try to run the game at half the time, but all the action right here on GamingHQ.tv.
Well, you know what it does? It's just it puts both teams in a different frame of mind, and it truly is like going in at halftime, and you say, okay, it's all even. Let's start this thing over. And
bring it out wide, top down.
To help our football team.
Going right for the mark on this one. Stay with us for all the halftime highlights. There are a few. It looks like the Seahawks, Wilson's now had his interception pretty much erased with this 10-10 score at halftime. They're going to start fresh right after the half, pretty much with a clean slate. Let's see what they're going to do with that when we get back.
Bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
Oh, they take him way back.
The quarterback.
Way back on that one. They use the way back machine so much. They go way back on Bridgewater. Let's see that again. They're both on him.
Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 23 now. Watch our route.
Both teams
Well, instead, watch the halftime highlights. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Right here on GamingHQ.tv, bringing it to you live.
We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. As we look at the numbers, the only thing that really matters is that we've got a tie game. We'll have another half here to figure out who can come out on top. Here we go. Let's do this. Here's your first half highlights. Seahawks have the football early in the first. Wilson's got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted. Smith's in position, and he is the one who comes away with the ball. Offense now with the shot after the pick. The quick pass and completion is made, and it leads to a touchdown. They'll take the early advantage. Now following the interception, Lynch is going to dart up the middle. He caps off the 7-play drive with the score. We're brand new at 7. So that will do it for us in the studio. We'll head back to the field now for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter
Right back
underway.
where we were just a few moments ago, but don't go anywhere. Real action here happening.
And the
On
second half
GamingHQ.tv.
going to break this tie. Sherrills fields the kick.
Again, every time you see them getting laid down on that dirt, it's 6 degrees dirt. That means it's concrete dirt, and that's going to hurt. And we have seen some injuries. We saw a couple yesterday. Check all of our real-world matchups and our listings on GamingHQ.tv and see how well we're doing.
I don't know if they feel the
And let's see how well you're doing. How's everyone doing out there on YouTube, Ustream, and Twitch? We have Roblacks trolling and Glitchmasters on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in today.
See something different here to start the second half.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Looking at every option. Has his target.
Breaks the tackle. Really getting down the line on this one. A blessing for the Vikings have just shown up on their footstep. Getting a great start on the second half. Remember, our quarters run at half the time and give you all the action. So don't go anywhere. Diggs is doing the dance on this one.
Breaking huddle.
Make sure you got your jackets on in Minnesota. I don't want to see anyone in that crowd with t-shirts today. It is cold.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone,
Misses the tackle.
whatever you want. You can
Breaks through him and gets the touchdown right on the start on the second half. They just can't stop him on the ground.
And they look really sharp here in the early part of the second half with that touchdown.
That's Peterson doing it on the ground today. He's going over 100. On the other hand, Lynch is not going anywhere on the Seattle side. PAT now. Can't stop him. Now Minnesota's up again, 17
is in the books.
to 10. Got a full signal on green, which means we got a 1280 by 720 at 60 FPS. It should look like a real football game. And it should be. We're watching a real-world matchup. Check your local listings for the Vikings Seahawks near you.
Baldwin's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Bring it down and wide. Perfect. You'll hear us making some calls today. We're testing out our new Streamcast.
Will take the snap from
Again,
the
Lynch can't break the
25.
corner.
And he gains maybe 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Seahawks have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Lynch has been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
2nd down and 7. Wilson with the give. Lynch is marked down after a gain of 4.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
It'll be 3rd down.
Let's see what Wilson's going to do on the line. Bring it wide, show the route.
Go with 2 tight ends.
Let's watch for Helfet on this play.
Wilson from the shotgun. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Could have had a first down. Strong hit against Vikings, just knocking the ball loose every time they can, causing the Seattle side not to be able to respond, shutting down a 3rd down now for the Wilson side of the team.
Ryan back to punt. Sherrills from the 21. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, when the run game doesn't work, it just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it, and now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. Gains 11. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
We're giving you full screen gameplay here at GamingHQ.tv on YouTube, Ustream, and Twitch. Check in, of course, in our communities, and you will find out they are thriving. Check out our listings of games coming this month. That's up on the schedule on GamingHQ.tv on the TV dropdown. If it says TV on, we're on. If it's TV off, we're not on. There you go. They get Bridgewater in the backfield. 2nd and 17 now, giving him a little bit of his own medicine.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety.
That Glitchmaster's back on YouTube. Again, thanks for coming back, Glitchmasters. Really appreciate you tuning around, tuning in and sticking around. That means you're tuning around. 2nd and 17. Let's show the defensive now side of things. Again, running our new Streamcast. That's a new feature we're going to be having in 2016 where you, the subscriber, gets to call the plays, call the camera angles, pick the teams, just about anything in the game. That's going to be coming for you later this year. Stay tuned for that. I think we'll be the only ones carrying Streamcasts. And if you don't have the game and you want to try it, you'll be able to do that here live on GamingHQ.tv. Also on Twitch, Ustream, and YouTube.
3rd down now. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pulls it in, and he'll step out.
Gets the first down. Coverage was broken on that one.
The Vikings are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half.
Diggs again dancing on the sidelines, bringing in the big yardage.
80% on the day.
Bridgewater only making a few passes, but he's making them count where they're going out. Hey, you've got Glitchmasters on YouTube, and Twitch. I'm seeing double. How are you doing that?
Adrian Peterson takes the football.
They're able to do something with Peterson at the 30. Let's see if they can stop him back here where it's potential field goal. Loss.
But there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Let's Let's see what they can do on the line. Let's bring us on to the perfect. Showing the run, and the tackle, and the takedown. Let's see what happens.
Peterson's going to secure the handoff.
Just an unstoppable force. Peterson is just going over 100, no problem today, making it look easy.
Very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
Hashtag awesome. That is the best. Nice one, Glitchmasters. Glitchmasters is now doubled and cloned himself, put himself on YouTube and on Twitch. No way, Bridgewater. You're going nowhere, they say. Let's see if they can at least keep him for a field goal like they did last time. Slow down this action that the Vikings just got a momentum that the Seahawks can't stop. Again, watch that clock. We're halfway through the third. Again, running all the action half the time. Right here on Game HQ TV. Could be half the calories, we're not sure. Luckily doesn't get the flag. Trips him up, but can't stop him. What did I tell you? There's nothing you can do to stop this man, except take him down with a gun, maybe a bullet to the chest. Catch him off the side, trips over, could have been taken down. Unbelievable, great play by McKinnon on that one.
So my answer is, what's the defense thinking? My gosh, the game plan didn't change on the offensive side, but you had no answers for it. Time to get on that sideline and figure out what you want to do.
The Vikings with an extra point try on the way.
Vikings turning it into a takeaway now, halfway through the third. Plenty of time to make some scores for the Seahawks. Let's see what the Wilson team is going to do coming back with this one. Ricky Sherman has been shut down, unable to do what he can do. Carroll's going to have a magic scorecard there, a play card to make some good plays on this next drive.
Baldwin's got it. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good.
Almost picked off by the Vikings again.
Players, and they're pretty excited. So
one interception for Wilson on the day.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
All right, let's go to own formation on this one so we get some points back on the board. Hey, then they were correct when we tell you that we are also available on iOS and Android. You can watch this while you're playing the game. I'm not sure if those guys are doing that when they're playing Battlefield 4 and making some scores or not. Lynch again shut down in the backfield. Vikings just can't give him a lane no matter how hard he tries.
Will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
Let's hope they get a first down on this one, or they're going to be down and out for the game completely. I don't know if they'll be able to come back. Doesn't get it in bounds. It's been a takeaway now by the Vikings defense.
The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Set up return.
They're going to need to hit make a hard hit to get the fumble on this one.
At the 44. That return's good for about 9. A look at Cliff Averill right there. And it's been a long day for this unit, and any hopes they had of turning things around at halftime haven't come to fruition.
Yeah, listen, I don't know what they did at halftime, but whatever they did, it didn't work. They just got to pick up the pace. You got to have some pride on the defensive side. That's what they need right now.
Staying on the line, watching the real-world matchup, Vikings-Seattle.
First down at the 44. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Well, when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
Either way, we've got a whole quarter to go through here, but almost done with the third. It's going to be a great action day. We've got more NFL coming up. We have Packers-Redskins. Don't go anywhere for that.
Have it at the 44.
They get him in the backfield. Let's see what the flag is all about.
Down the quarterback.
Gets it in and around.
Holding. Defense.
You've got to be kidding me. Ricky Sherman just blows it on this one.
Automatic first down.
Had the sack. Sherman has to make him take it back. 1st and 10. Midfield now for the Vikings.
The Seahawks defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. First down at the 49.
This time they get nothing.
Here.
Peterson finally stopped even for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Staying on the line. Watching a real-world matchup. And again, even more action tonight with Battlefront and Rainbow Six Siege. If you love Star Wars, you'll love that Battlefront game. And of course, Rainbow Six Siege is even better. Check in with us. We've got a few people that we worked with on that one. That's going to be fun shooting down shotguns, shooting down doors with shotguns. Stay with us. That's coming up later. Check your local listings and check our schedule on GameHQ.tv under the TV dropdown. If the TV's on, it'll say TV on. If his TV's off, we're not on.
Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun.
Now they get the sack without the penalty.
The quarterback and takes him down.
They're going to have to finally deliver a punt, and the conversion is broken up.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man.
They
are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be
Bennett's
a pass
pushing him
on
into
third
a
down,
hard
and they get
concrete
back to the
surface with
quarterback
the
and take him
6-degree
down.
temperature in Minnesota today. Definitely not warm. Let's see what Locke's going to deliver.
Back to punt it away.
2 minutes now with the third. Again, we have no on-screen action. They lose the ball
Chancellor's going to look for space
and
now.
blow it here.
Excellent coverage on the punt, and they are able to limit that return.
Well, only a
Said
couple
it,
yards
Larry.
that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
You said it, Larry. It's all about that special teams. Nothing you can do with that. Let's see what they can do with this one.
Here. Terrible starting field
Go wide,
position
show
here
they're out.
for the offense.
Let's see if we can get Wilson out of there.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
Almost picked off by the Vikings.
Almost intercepted. Second down and in a very precarious spot.
We got Darvin's Tunis now on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in with us today.
Behind the quarterback. Wilson from the shotgun. He's hit as he throws it.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. Third and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with
Blitz
the run
is coming on
or
that
throw
one.
it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
3rd and 10 now.
Third down,
See what Wilson can do with this one.
Extremely careful with the football. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And Newman can't pick it off.
The Seahawks put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Bad kick now gets him to midfield. Let's see what he can deliver on the run.
Return this one.
Wow, they're already in field goal territory.
At the 29.
Looks like the Vikings are now dominating the Seahawks. We're going to have to see how that works out later.
Adrian Peterson retaking the field. And he hasn't carried the load for them offensively like he usually does. The aerial game has been their main focus today, and it's worked.
Oh, I think this running back loves this. You know, that body of his is not taking that pounding. So when they do call on him, maybe it's later in the game or it's next week, he'll be ready to carry that football and just punish the defense.
The Vikings have it at the 29. Peterson up the middle.
4. There's, count them. There's 4 Seahawks on Peterson. Every time you make a takedown, it takes 4 Seahawks to take him down. The guy is like taking down bubonic plague. Jeez, can't even do anything with it.
And he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
There's nothing we can throw in front of Peterson.
Snap from the 25. He has the grab.
It's a beating today, but don't worry. We've got more action coming up right after this with the Packers-Redskins game going on. We'll have to see how the game works out later. We're not sure how the scores go, but we give you all the action half the time. Scores do turn out to be the same, and when they do, it's called an RWM. That's a real-world matchup. You can check our listings, and we do have a few of those right here on the queue. Someone gets a flag.
His case, but it looks like a false start.
Who gets it on this one?
False start. Offense.
Offense draws it.
Still 3rd down.
3rd and 6
Third
now.
down
Bridgewater coming to the line.
Bridgewater's alone in the backfield. Snap it out of the gun.
Can't make it happen now. They're going to have to put it up for a field goal.
Short series this time.
Or field goal attempt. Let's put it at that. Again, a lot of Sunday action coming at you. We still have Rainbow Six Siege. We have Star Wars Battlefront, FIFA, Liverpool with Arsenal. That's going to be playing up a little later. If you don't know the international side of football, you might want to check that out.
Walsh set now to attempt the field goal.
No win to speak of. It's good for 27-10 now. Vikings really putting it to the Seahawks. Almost done with the 3rd. 4th should go just as fast.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, still they've got to be feeling pretty good about things.
Oh, I think they are. That field goal just gave it an emotional lift. Everything they've done all day has been positive, and boy, they're going to be tough to beat.
And he's
ouch!
Just past the 20,
that hurt my back on that one.
22-yard line. The Seahawks hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and the defensive line is winning the battles like this. It's all about the defense.
Wilson now 9 for 20 on the day with 1 interception. He's only at 150 yards. Lynch again shut down on the running game as well. That means that the Seahawks are unable to do anything. Vikings have read it pretty much perfectly on them. Let's see how they do in the real-world event today. Again, don't send us in any information. We don't know what the game is like. We're locked in a studio here. Well, I don't say we. I am. Mick and Blown Gasket are gone already, and I am here dealing it alone because I forgot to bring the key in last night. Sounds good? Sounds good. Let's get into more action on GamingHQ.tv, Twitch.tv, YouTube, and Ustream. Show the route. That's the 3rd. More NFL action coming. Packers, Redskins right after this.
3 in Minneapolis, and we'll return in just a moment.
Giving you full screen action.
You're not you
We don't want you to
when
see
you're
us.
losing.
We don't want to see you either.
Satisfies.
Welcome back and batten down the hatches. This has been a one-sided occasion.
Wait a minute, that didn't come out wrong. We do want to. We want you watching, but we don't want to see you watching. How about that? That makes it even creepier. Wait a minute.
The final quarter begins with this snap.
Gets
Good
in,
throw,
gets
and
the
good catch
throw.
right on the sideline.
Looks like they've got the momentum now with Kearse. He's finding somebody open or can at least catch the ball. Wilson again tied up on the catches as far as earlier in the half.
They call it the corner route. They call it a flag. Run to the flag of the end zone.
Let's see him go up for it again. This is last time.
Route. Odd numbers break out. That time we
Gets
see a
both
nice
feet
route
in and
by the
stays
receiver
in bounds.
and a good throw by the quarterback.
Carroll's liking that one. Let's see what they can do with the next one.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
This play set up by the long gainer. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Makes the catch. He'll pick up 7 this time. That's reception number 4 for him.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Bringing him to the line.
At the 30-yard line.
You're going to be hearing us make calls. We're actually using the new Streamcast feature, which is coming for subscribers this year. It's where you get to pick the calls, the game, the action. Just don't pick your nose. That's all we're asking here at GamingHQ.tv.
Will take the snap from the 30.
Lynch still moving, but not in the direction toward the first down.
Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 2. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Well, Jim, that's a tough play call right there. Running the football when you're down multiple scores here late in the game. You only pick up a couple yards. I don't think you can afford to make those kind of decisions.
3rd down and 2. That'll pick up the first, and finally the offense comes through in the clutch on 3rd down.
You said it. I didn't think it was going to happen ever.
Fooled here in the fourth quarter. They're leading. You expect the offense to pass. Well, they throw a run in there, and you're alert, and you stop it for a short gain.
You said it, Larry Ridley.
They're able
Short
to move
gain,
the
but at
chains
least
after
the
that
first
last
down.
run.
Show the route. Bring it out wide.
Wilson's got it in the gun.
Oh, puts a hand up and swats it down. That Vikings defense is like a fly swatter, stopping Wilson with everything. And Wilson's the fly, exactly. You said it.
Throw another incomplete pass.
Just seemingly an unstoppable force here with the Vikings today.
Wilson split out wide on the right. 2nd down and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Now Lynch is breaking tackles and making some moves.
Now over.
Let's see that one again. He's doing a juke move like a jukebox there to break through for a few more yards.
For every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
3rd and 1. Let's see if he can do the same thing.
You're inside the other team's red zone. You look
See
for
Lynch's
one of your
line.
star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back.
Straight up,
They need to make a
first
big
down.
play.
Getting now into the
He's
end zone.
tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
A lot of football action left to go. And don't
First
go anywhere
down
right
by
after
the
this.
offense
We've got the
inside
Packers
red
Redskins,
zone. Can the defense
and we'll finish that
show
game
them
definitely
something
before
different
that
here
one starts
and
off.
keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Right after that, we'll move right into the FIFA Arsenal, and then stay with us because it's going to be nothing but Rainbow Six Siege and Battlefront after that. We got Glitch Masters on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know how he's doing it, except he's got the, as he mentioned, iOS and Android device, which means you can watch on 2 different things at the same time. You can actually be in the game. Check for our local listings for the games that we're running. Some of them are multiplayer.
Wilson from the shotgun.
Again, Vikings with the SWAT. They're like giants amongst men playing today. Boom. Lucky it wasn't an interception.
And is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Let's see what Wilson's going to run. Let's keep it on the line. That's not looking good. Let's see if we can get an audible in.
Trying to beat the play clock. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. Gains 5.
3rd and 5 now. Let's see if they get the conversion. They're close.
When you get in the red zone, that's when you like running backs just like him. They're not looking for a way to pick up big yards. They just want solid yards, and that's what he got that time.
Let's see if Wilson can get the touchdown, get them a little bit closer to that score now. Let's show the line.
Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Catch made. Picks up about 5.
4th and inches on this one.
They have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Fourth and inches. Let's see if the Vikings can actually stop them. They've been stopping them everywhere they can.
Short yardage and the quarterback sneak.
The Seahawks that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
A lot of things have to go wrong.
By the Vikings screams, they get stopped on a quarterback sneak.
Look at the matchup at running back.
They stop him on the sneak, nowhere to go.
One more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get into all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
This play call is for the fullback.
Halfway through the 4th, Minnesota commanding lead 27-10. Looks like they're going to take this one. Check your keys before you parked in the car. Butter's getting cold and put it back in the fridge. This game is almost done. And then we're going to move right on to the Packers and Redskins. Don't go anywhere. Should have, again, another good result with that one. Looks like Minnesota's taking it from the Seahawks. Couldn't get the quarterback sneak. Looks like they're not going to get the safety, but they're still holding them back on this one.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on
Halfway
the day.
through the 4th.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Third down. Have to be very careful here.
Let's go.
3rd and 7. Peterson.
Again, he's just pushing with 3 of them on him now. Let's see if he gets the first down. Looks like he's got the first.
The defense just missed a big opportunity.
1,
They got the
2,
offense
3,
backed up,
4.
and they let him pick up a
He's
big
still
first
moving.
down.
He gets the first down. What did I tell you? It's been nothing but Peterson today on the day. You have to check the real-world matchup and see how he does as well. If he's actually the one that won the game today for the Vikings or not. Because that's who's done it today. Again on the ground. Somehow Peterson able to hold on to it in a sack of Seahawks.
He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day.
He's broken the 100-yard mark.
This and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Try it from the other side now. Bring it wide, show the route.
Out on the field for this one. 2nd down and 5. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
What did I tell you? Again, 23 rushes for the day. It's been nothing
Always
but Peterson.
good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things
3rd and
for
inches
your
now.
offense.
They're still right here, ready to go. They're in field goal range.
Peterson, solo back set.
Gets it again.
One more time.
They just can't stop Peterson today. And that's what's going to be the beating or the deciding factor in the matchup. Check the local listings, see if the game is still on, and if it is, see what the scores are and see how well we've done.
They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that
2-minute mark here on the fourth.
And this team is good at
Not much left to go. Again, all you have to do when we restart is hit the F5 to refresh your browsers. Or if you're on iOS or Android, just go ahead and start over again. Type our name back in, and hopefully you'll get a game back on the screen.
Just 2 minutes
Here's the
left in
scoring
this
by the
one.
quarter.
Back now for the end of the fourth quarter.
Vikings really turning it on. Seahawks been shut out pretty much after the second. First and 10 now, trying to stop Peterson, but Bridgewater's been perfect for the day.
The Vikings snap it up at the 26.
Injury timeout. Let's see who gets hurt on this one. It might be Peterson. I'm not sure. Let's see who's down. We're going to have to check with Daniele Baldino at the side after this.
And we'll step aside for just a moment.
Thanks for watching today. It's been a great matchup. Our real-world
welcome
matchup
back.
on
Daniele
GamingHQ.tv,
Bellini is working on
Twitch.tv,
getting us an update on the injury
Ustream.com,
as we return to action.
I think you can
YouTube.com.
just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not
You can catch us
severe.
live
We'll let
on
you know as soon as
YouTube
we find out.
as Gaming HQ Space TV, on Ustream as Gaming HQ TV, and on YouTube, or excuse me, on Twitch it's Gaming_HQ TV. It's the same as our PSN handle.
Second down.
Also on Xbox One, PC, 360, PS3, and other consoles, bringing those to you live. Check back for our Throwback Thursday. You'll see which consoles we're talking about. Fumble! Vikings able to pick it up.
Able to recover the ball.
Could have gotten the takeaway with the Seattle side. Let's see if Daniele Baldino has got something interesting on that
One thing
injury.
coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football.
Bridgewater
Because
gets
a lot of
hit,
times,
loses it.
It's just bad.
Thomas could have had that one, lost
they're
it.
lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
3rd and 11.
Fortunate to
We're under
still
2
have
minutes,
the
so
football.
still a great game,
Recovering
even though
that
the
fumble
score is a
and
little bit off.
facing third down. The Vikings will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Right back to him.
Taking down Peterson now, but it's a little too late. Too late with 110 yards on the day.
Right there, and it was a tough one. 3rd and long. What are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football.
Bruce
and I agree
Sternum
with
will
that.
not be able
If
to
you try
return
throw
for
it
the
down
game.
field,
That
you're
was
probably
Moody
just
on
gonna
that
lead
one
to a
going out.
mistake.
Danielle's got an injury update.
There you
for
go.
us. Let's
Daniele
go to her
Baldino, come
now.
in.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Seahawks team official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
That's a Bruce Sternum that they took him out for, by the way. Must have been a brutal hit. We'll have to check the broadcast on that one. That was Moody getting taken out now in the
Wants to give
4th.
it a go here.
He's trying to break it around.
Gains 12.
A little too late.
Very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
21 seconds, just beyond midfield here. Let's see if Wilson's got anything to get another touchdown in there at least. Show the route. They're going long. Let's see if Curse or Baldwin can get something on this one. He's got protection.
Scans the field.
Touched on the throw, almost picked off on the throw. Wow, still great action here in the last few seconds of the game. And again, get ready to switch over. What you just have to do is hit the F5 on your refresh button on your browser. And again, our browsers are available on Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, and Android. Check us out for the Loot Crate this month. It's the Alien Invasion Loot Crate. Should be a lot of fun. I don't know what's in there, but something to do with space invaders and aliens.
He'll throw it over.
Can't even catch it when it's thrown to him. No wonder why the Seahawks are losing today.
I think this is one of
10
the easier
seconds
throws
left.
in
I
the
think we
NFL.
know this is going to be the
Don't
old
make
Hail
the mistake
Mary.
Throwing it up the field, throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
Wilson's either going to get sacked or get something on this one, but it's a little too late. Like I said, hit F5 on your browsers. Come right back to GamingHQ.tv. Check our schedule. See what's running. On the TV drop down, if it says it's on, the TV's on. If it's not on, it'll say TV off.
3rd and 10. Going for the home run. But it's incomplete.
3 seconds to try it again.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Now we'll throw it up for fun. Let's see what we can do. Again, unfortunately, we couldn't deliver what we'd like to with the Seahawks today. Wilson just got a dirty shirt.
And this will
He's been
probably
beaten
wrap
up,
things
put down.
here.
Same thing with Lynch. Seahawks have just been put to shame here today in the house of
The
Minnesota
Seahawks
with the
from the
cold.
32.
Maybe it's the cold. That's what it is.
Down the field.
Still can't grab it.
It's incomplete.
And that's the story of the
Before we
Seahawks
go,
today.
Phil, how about a
Check our
final thought about
rebroadcast.
this
We're with
loss?
Phil
You know, Jim,
and
the game
with
is over
Larry
like
Ridley,
this, when you go inside,
Daniel
all
Baldini.
you think about is yourself. What
Stick
did
around
you
now.
do
Again,
to give your team a better chance to
Redskins,
win?
Packers
And it
right
hangs
after
with
this.
you.
F5
It
on
only
your
changes
browsers.
when you
Refresh
go
it,
out
and that's
on
what you'll see.
Wednesdays and start practicing for the next team before you get over a loss.
There you go. Good sportsmanship. That's all what you want. 27-10. Beating by the Seahawks. Vikings just bruised them. And speaking of bruised, we had Moody going out with a bruised sternum in the fourth. That was treacherous. He's going to be hurting on that one for certain. But again, stay with us. We've got even more action on the Q. GamingHQ.tv. Bring it to you live on Twitch, Ustream, and YouTube. Nothing but good news. More action still on the way. Watching, of course, Larry Ridley. Greer here with GamingHQ.tv. EA Sports.
For Phil
Don't go
Simms
anywhere.
And all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Here's what it looked like. Wasn't pretty, but it was definitely fun to watch. It might even be more fun to watch our next matchup, and that's going to be even better. We've got, of course, the Washington Redskins, Green Bay Packers. That's on its way. That's coming up next. Right after that, we're going to have, of course, the Arsenal versus Liverpool in the Barclays Premier League. Again, football day. Then we're going to go for shotgun fun, and that's going to be blowing the doors down in your house or shooting through the doors or windows. Who knows what's going to be happening? Floors, doors, walls, windows. It's all going to be blown apart on Rainbow Six Siege tonight. Blasting things with your blazers, with your swords, with your blasters, whatever you've got. Again, here, Battlefront. If we got time, we'll get in some Diamond Dogs. We'll get in some GTA 5. But again, just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for watching us today. Our live presentation, Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Brutal day. Stay tuned for more brutality. Coming up next, we've got the Green Bay Packers, Washington Redskins. Thanks for tuning in to today's match. Stay tuned. F5 on your browsers. Be right back.